Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello my beloved students. How are you today? Hopefully it's going fine ya sayang. Let's open our lesson by reciting doa before study.
A'udzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Raditu billahi rabba wa bil islami dina wa bi Muhammadin nabiyya wa rasula. Rabbi zidni ilman warzuqni fahman. Opening pray. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. Thank you, God, the Almighty, for gathering all of us here. Bless and protect us, reserve, lesson well, and worthwhile. Amin.
I have video for you. It's related about our material today. Please take this up.
Did you get them right? Do you know the difference between evaporation and boiling? Both are when a substance transforms from a liquid to a gas. Think of a boiling pan of water, all of the water bubbles. This is because all of the particles have enough energy to become gaseous. But water standing in a pan that is not being heated by anything other than the environment can also turn into a gas. This is evaporation. Only the particles at the surface have enough energy to change from a liquid to a gas. Hence, evaporation is a slower process than boiling, even though it achieves the same state change. Both are types of vaporization. The opposite of these vaporization processes is condensation, the transition from a gas to a liquid. Think of a cold can of soda on a hot day, those water droplets on the outsides, or the dew on the grass in the morning, or the steamed up mirror after a hot bath, even the clouds in the sky, or a foggy windscreen in a car. These are all examples of condensation. Water vapor in the air has cooled down to form liquid droplets of water. Now let's think about the transitions between solids and liquids, so melting and freezing. Think of the Arctic sea ice. In the summer, when air temperatures are warmer, more heat energy is absorbed by the ice. This causes bonds to break between the ice's water molecules and the ice starts to melt. The solid ice becomes liquid water. But in the winter, the air temperatures are colder, and so seawater freezes, and the ice starts to form again. There is less heat energy within the ice, and so more bonds can form, holding it together as solid ice. So far, so good. But did you know that sometimes when solids are heated, they can turn straight into gases? This is called sublimation. This is only demonstrated by particular materials such as solid carbon dioxide, also known as dry ice. When subjected to a certain pressure, it will turn straight into gaseous carbon dioxide. Liquid carbon dioxide does exist, but it only occurs under very high pressures. Similarly, gases can turn straight into solids when cooled. This is called deposition.
From video before, do you know what our material today? Yes, good honey. Our material today is about changing stage of matter. What is that? Do you know? No? Don't worry, after this Miss Agi will give you explanation about it. Here we go. Changing states of matter. Perubahan wujud zat. Okay sayang, look at the picture please. Okay, what is that? Yes, there is ice cream. Okay, the question is, what happens to the ice cream when you eat it slowly? Apa yang terjadi pada es krim ketika kamu memakannya dengan lambat? Apa yang terjadi sayang? Yes, melt. Ya, es krimnya akan meleleh atau mencair. Good. Next picture, what is that? Yes, ice cube. The question is, What happens to water when you put it in the freezer? Apa yang terjadi pada air jika kamu meletakkannya di lemari es? Nah, apa yang terjadi sayang? Yes, good job. Freeze atau membeku. The last picture. Look at the picture. Okay, the question is, what happens to water when you boil it? Apa yang terjadi pada air jika kamu mendidihkannya? Apa yang terjadi sayang? Yes, air mendidih dan menguap ya. Menguap in English is steam. Change of state. Perubahan wujud. Matter exists in three states: solid, liquid, and gas. Zat terdiri dari tiga. Ada padat, cair, dan gas. Matter can change from one form to another. Zat dapat berubah dari satu bentuk ke bentuk lainnya. Water is found in all the three states. Air ditemukan dalam tiga wujud. Nah, apa saja? Coba kita perhatikan ya sayang. Ice is the solid form of water. Es adalah bentuk padat dari air. Lalu, water is the liquid form. Air itu berbentuk cair. Steam or water vapor is the gas form of water. Uap atau uap air adalah bentuk gas dari air. Next, water can change its form on heating or cooling. Air dapat berubah bentuknya pada pemanasan dan pendinginan.
Look at the video. There is example of boiling.
Boiling, mendidih. When we heat water for a long time, jadi ketika kita memanaskan air dalam waktu yang lama, it starts to boil. Nah, dia mulai mendidih airnya ya. And then, when water boils, ketika air mendidih, dia akan menjadi apa? It starts changing to steam ya. Nah, air itu mulai berubah menjadi uap. The change of water into steam on heating is called boiling. Perubahan air menjadi uap pada pemanasan itu disebut mendidih. Nah, jadi perubahan air menjadi gas itu disebut apa? Mendidih ya, boiling itu mendidih.
Look at the video. There is example of melting.
Melting, it means meleleh. When ice is left outside the freezer, Ketika es dikeluarkan dari lemari es, it starts changing to water. Es tersebut akan berubah menjadi air. The change of ice into water on heating is called melting. Perubahan es menjadi air jika dipanaskan itu disebut mencair ya atau meleleh. Nah, jadi perubahan benda padat atau zat padat, perubahan zat padat menjadi zat cair itu disebut melting ya, mencair atau meleleh.
Look at the video. There is example of freezing.
Freezing ya atau pembekuan. We like to add ice cubes to our juice, is right? Yes. Kita suka menambah es batu pada jus. Nah, tapi lebih baik jangan minum es ya sayang, jangan sering-sering minum es. Oke? On cooling, water freezes to form ice. Pada pendinginan, air membeku membentuk es. The change of water into ice on cooling is called freezing. Pembekuan air menjadi es pada saat pendinginan disebut membeku. Nah, jadi perubahan zat cair menjadi zat padat itu disebut membeku atau freezing.
Look at the video. There is example of condensation.
Condensation atau pengembunan. Bisa juga disebut dengan kondensasi. Ask an adult to hold a plate above a vessel with boiling water. Mintalah orang dewasa untuk memegang piring di atas wadah yang berisi air mendidih. Lalu, we will see tiny droplets of water forming on the plate. Kita akan melihat tetesan air kecil yang terbentuk di piring. When the hot steam touch the cold plate, it cools down to form water. Ketika uap panas menyentuh piring yang mendingin, lalu menjadi air. The change of steam into water on cooling is called condensation. Perubahan uap menjadi air pada pendinginan disebut kondensasi atau pengembunan ya. Jadi perubahan zat gas menjadi zat cair itu disebut kondensasi ya atau pengembunan. In English is condensation.
Okay, my beloved students, do you understand about the material today? Yes, great. Okay, sayang, that's all for today. Thank you for your attention. See you for the next video. After this, Miss Abdi will give you exercise. Say Alhamdulillah together. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Comparative majelis, please. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika asyhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Oke sayang, the last bisa kisah. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.